Yeah, we'll grab that auger. Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Fish Addictions TV. We made the long drive here to Saginaw and we're just about to head out. Walleye fishing's been really good and we've teamed up with a bunch of great guys. Justin's and the guys from Frank's. We're gonna get out there and get after them. Hopefully it's as good as reported. Only one way to find out. See you on the ice.
Addiction, the fact or condition of being addicted to a particular substance, thing, or activity. An addiction is not desirable. It is something that overtakes your life. What happens when an addiction cannot be stopped? An addiction is stronger than any one drug with only one cure. The cure is not rehab. It is not medication. It is not a counselor. The only cure for us is the water beneath our feet, the rod in our hands, the anticipation of that next big bite, and the camaraderie we all share. This is Fish Addictions TV.
Fish Addictions TV is brought to you by Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear and the rest of our fine sponsors.
The second that Mike told us that we were going to head out to Saginaw Bay and fish one of the Great Lakes, I signed up immediately. I've been really excited to get out and fish big walleye on one of these Great Lakes.
This was a really cool experience, kind of knocking another one of those trips off your bucket list. I've only fished Lake Erie, another Great Lake, but this was definitely another destination trip that I was looking forward to, making the long drive out here.
So on these long trips, usually you try to get a good quick cat nap in, but you know, there's always that chance of waking up with burnt nose hairs or getting slapped in the face. It's a pretty good experience, you know, 5 big guys rolling in a white truck across country. Doesn't get better than that.
So I've not been on a road trip like that before. 5 guys crammed into a vehicle for 17 hours. That was a long one. We got to see a lot of stuff though. I got to see 3 of the Great Lakes from the window.
We went through Wisconsin, we went through the Upper Peninsula, we crossed the Mackinac Bridge.
You know, so when we started thinking about this year, one of the things that we really wanted to do is hit one of the Great Lakes, and Saginaw Bay just worked out perfectly. The bite this year has been just phenomenal out here. A lot of big fish and just a lot of fish in general. So when we got the opportunity to hook up with Justin from Frank's Outdoors, it was a no-brainer. We were coming.
Getting licenses, getting prepared.
You know, when coming to a destination like Saginaw Bay, the one thing I'm going to stress to you guys is to get some information, to maybe even fish with a guide, to at least doing your due diligence and making sure you've done your homework on a body of water. A big body of water like this is constantly moving, constantly shifting. I mean, we don't know exactly what this ice is going to do from day to day. So if you're with a guy that knows the area, that knows what's going on out here, that's what I'd suggest.
Really cool area, gigantic body of water. So where do you start? I mean, you come out, you fish some of these different depths, you key in on these areas, and hopefully the fish cooperate. Oh, there was one. Oh, he hit me. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah. It's a nice fish. There we go. Oh man, he just absolutely hammered that lipless crankbait. Went down, fished real aggressively. You know, sometimes you get caught finessing these fish a little bit, but a lot of times these walleyes love that aggressive, go down, jig it real hard, come back up real hard. You know, that 2 foot cadence. Bang it off the bottom, bring it up real hard. Went right back down to her, she smacked it. So just like I said, that lipless crank, we'll get her unhooked, get her back in the water. All right, she lives to fight another day.
Stick with us for more Fish Addictions TV.
At Glacier, our goal is to build only the highest quality ice fishing shelters, constructed of premium materials that will provide lasting value and years of trouble-free service. See for yourself how our attention to detail and never-ending commitment to product improvement sets a Glacier Ice House apart from the competition and makes a Glacier Ice House the ultimate way to play. For more information, visit glacierIcehouse.com.
Manitoba, Canada's heart beats.
So the first fish I caught was actually one of the bigger fish of the trip. It was a beautiful dark gold fat walleye. It came in, I missed it twice. 2 times, so 3rd time's the charm.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, get your head in the hole. Oh yeah, there we go.
Cool. That thing is fat, holy smokes. She's got some good dark colors to her. Wow, and just absolutely inhaled that Cleo spoon. Whew. She wasn't getting off. It's about 30 degrees out today, but we got a little bit of wind, so we're gonna get this girl back right away. There we go. So I just want to talk real quick about the spoon I'm using. I'm actually using a little Cleo. And with this spoon, when I'm jigging, it's flaring out about 3 feet around my hole every time I'm jigging. And you barely have to move it at all. And the other really cool thing about this is that this spoon actually has a number 4 treble on it right now. And a lot of times if you buy like a smaller spoon, it'll have smaller hooks and you won't be able to hook it good. And a lot of times I have to put bigger trebles on. But this 2/5 ounce Cleo actually has a number 4 on it already, so I don't have to switch it out.
So we kind of had the idea of doing the tactic of hole hopping, which is a staple for us as fish addictions. We like to do that a lot. And so we're out here on this lake and we got a bunch of holes drilled and we're bouncing around hole to hole trying to search for these active fish. And it ended up just so happening that Taylor and I were side by side when he hooked up, and immediately afterwards I hooked up. That's a lot of fun.
Bam, I just got smoked.
Yeah, I got one down there.
Good fish too.
Oh, yep.
You hooked up too?
Yep.
Wow.
That's a good fish too. What do we got here?
Oh, I gotta pull that nooser cord.
God, these fish are gorgeous, dude.
Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. What are you working with there?
I got the Cleo on here.
Okay.
Little spoon action.
I got a hard body bait on. I got that rattle, the hyper rattle.
The hyper rattle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, those things are sweet. Yeah. No, I'm just rocking this pink and blue and white Cleo, and the action on them is insane. They just flutter, and there's hardly any snow cover out here. I mean, there's enough snow cover, but with the clear spots in the ice, I mean, this water is gin clear, and you know that flashes a lot. I know yours makes quite a bit of noise too, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean that's probably all at, I don't know, 20, 21 inches there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm.
But like you said though, the clarity. I mean, guys should almost just set up and sight fish these fish with how clear the water is.
Oh yeah, no, gin clear. I mean, you can see straight down.
I don't know, that might be something a guy needs to try.
Should we? I think we should.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
I tell you what, we get a lot of good walleye. Oh, hey, hold on, we got one right here. Out here with the Fish Addiction guys. I love watching the show. It was a great time to get the, hey, look at that. I just popped another one. Out here with this Fish Addiction crew, these guys are great guys. Love watching their show. I tell you what, Saginaw Bay, we're in 10 foot of water. It's crystal clear. This is hands down some of the best fishing there is. Ice conditions are iffy. You know, we have the pressure crack. You never have to really worry about it if you know how to cross it. We work as teams out here. We do a great job. We try to get everybody on and off safely. But I tell you what, this local spoon we like to use over here, it's got a lot of erratic action. You can whip it hard, you can whip it light. This is a clown with a glow. Had 3 fish come in earlier. I tell you, the bigger mark I missed. And then I just stuck this guy. Welcome to the Saginaw Bay, guys. This is hands down some of the greatest fishing.
Stick with us for more Fish Addictions TV.
Out here, speed is everything. The new Eskimo rocket runs fast, spins fast, cuts fast. Engineered from the ground up with an engine designed to run at optimal RPMs, giving you its fullest potential within its power band. The bulletproof all-metal transmission is geared to spin fast. The precision-based cutting head effortlessly cuts fast. Nobody sells more powered ice augers than Eskimo. Get assurance. Get reliability. Get Eskimo.
No matter what you're chasing on the ice this winter, Acme Tackle has you covered. From the innovative Hyper Glide and Hyper Rattle series to legendary Castmaster, Rattle Master, and Sidewinder spoons, or the all-new professional grade tungsten series, Acme Tackle has what you need. Visit acmetackle.com to check out our full product assortment. Acme Tackle rattles louder, glides further, and glows brighter. Get hooked up with Acme Tackle.
Reed's Family Outdoor Outfitters is the #1 ice fishing headquarters. We have everything you need, from today's firearms to the latest fishing electronics and the hottest footwear and outdoor apparel. We only carry the best brands at the best prices. Have a question? No problem. We have the most knowledgeable team in the business, ready to answer your call personally 7 days a week. Whether you're visiting us in Walker, Minnesota, or touching your screen, with our state-of-the-art distribution center, we can get you gear when you need it fast. Cast or blast, Reed's has the best service, best advice, and best price, guaranteed.
This is why we come to Lake of the Woods. I mean, if you can't get excited about big crappies like this, you shouldn't be here anyway. You know, these fish are coming through in just groups, and it seems like if we can get 2 on the screen, then we get an active one. This one's chasing. They're coming up and down. You know, just like any destination that we go to, it takes a little bit of time to figure out exactly what these fish want and exactly what it takes to get them to bite. Clear. That's not a bad fish. It's a great fish, actually. Just, we're out here, we're gonna keep a few for lunch tonight, but these fish are swimming in 10 to 12 feet of water. It's just a big flat out here. And what we're trying to do really is we're kind of doing a 1-2 technique on these fish. We're rattling them in, grabbing a spoon, putting the spoon down. They're kind of switching baits in and out, in and out, in and out. And that seems to be what's working for us. Get their attention with that rattle bait. And a few times they've hit that rattle bait, but it seems like when they show up, you gotta be quick, get the spoon down. And here I'm using a little Cleo, the green and the glow white. And that's really been the trick to what we're doing. You know, a new body of water like this, we don't know what to expect. So we went into the bait shop, the local bait shop here, and really ask questions. And if you're gonna come to a place like this, that's exactly what you wanna do. You know, Saginaw Bay is an awesome fishery, but you wanna respect this body of water. Go into your bait shop, ask questions. And those are the guys that told us that 1-2 punches seem to be what's been working lately. So my advice to you guys, go in, ask those guys what's working, make sure you find out where cracks or anything are on the lake. They'll help you keep safe and help you have better success on the ice. It's a beautiful fish.
Oh, right there, Jim. See that one?
Yep.
Bam! Oh, that was awesome. Ooh, man, that is a nice fish. You got it? Oh, boy. That is a beauty.
It is a beauty, Clark.
Pure gold.
Look at this thing.
Oh, it's got a little bit of warts going on it. But
This is a gorgeous, gorgeous fish.
God, what is that, 22, 23?
23, yeah.
What a nice fish. God, this sight fishing is so cool.
Oh, it's so much fun. Oh, that was a good idea, buddy.
And you can almost be a little bit more reactionary to what they're doing, you know, by how they're reacting to your cadence. I mean, it's...
Oh, absolutely.
They'll come and look at it real hard, and if, you know, they'll tell you if they want it harder, if they want it softer, they want it just a little tap, they want a big cadence like that. But
and that was kind of the thing with that other fish that we got. With what you were doing, you were going too hard, and it immediately left you and came over to me.
Right.
And I was going too hard, and you're like, dude, you're going too much. Too much.
It was kind of a slow it down a little bit, and then all of a sudden, bam, just smacked it.
Just smacked it. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I've never sight fished walleye before. We're on the Great Lakes, dude.
I'm not really sure many people have sight fished for walleye before.
I can't even unhook it. That's a good hook set.
Too cool.
Yeah.
Too cool.
That's a lot of fun.
Guys, we just had something happen that none of us want to be involved in. We were out here just having a conversation about our next move and actually making a consideration of moving out. And this four-wheeler comes by and we're just watching it, all of a sudden it disappears. Now guys, we always talk about ice safety, and what a crazy turn of events that just happened here. I mean, without thinking, we all got on our sleds, went over there. By the time we got over there, he had gotten himself out, and thanks to these guys. We wear these, and we're just as guilty as sometimes not wearing them. But after witnessing what we just witnessed here just, 20 minutes ago, these are gonna be around our necks, and if they're not, they should be. Guys, this is the whole reason that he got out by himself and actually didn't put any of us in danger, because the time we got over there, he had picked his way out and was walking out, but his four-wheeler is now in the water. So that'll be an interesting thing to see what happens there. Now, one of the things we did get to experience as well due to this was a big airboat that came out, and we actually got to witness him extracting that four-wheeler out of the ice. Now guys, this guy that fell through the ice is just fine. Thank the Lord, because that was a scary, scary situation.
Stick with us for more Fish Addictions TV.
Our experience with the local guys around here has just been phenomenal. Justin and the guys from Frank's Great Outdoors who came out and fished with us just absolutely spoiled us on the ice.
We're having good food, catching a few fish, sharing stories, sharing our experiences, their experiences.
Guys, watching our show over the last 3 years, you guys all know that what we really love to do is hole hop. And just like normal, we drilled a ton of holes to start this trip and caught a lot of fish. But as the day wore on, the wind got stronger and stronger and stronger. So we got the flip overs out and hunkered down for the night bite. Big fish, big fish, big fish. Oh, I've got a whole mess here. Look at that fish. This is what makes a 16, 17-hour drive worth it. Mike, fish, fish! Whew. Yeah, buddy. It's a good fish.
It's a good fish for Saginaw Bay.
A lot of guys let the drive deter them from coming to a place like this, but you just can't do that because these are once-in-a-lifetime experiences. You may never have that opportunity again. So when we had this opportunity, we got in the truck, we started driving. 17 hours later, we're here, and it was worth it.
So we've had that right off the get-go.
Yeah, Taylor thinks he's got a pretty good air guitar. Not better. Saginaw Bay is just one of those places that got it. what happens when you fall asleep on a trip.